As darkness fell on the Dominican Republic on May 30th, 1961, a sense of impending change loomed in the air. For decades, Rafael Trujillo ruled with an iron fist, but on this fateful night, his reign would come to a violent end. Among those determined to end Trujillo's tyranny was General Juan Tomás Díaz, General Antonio Imbert Barrera, Amado García Guerrero, Antonio de la Maza, Roberto Pastoriza, and Pedro Livio Sedeno. Their mission was clear: to assassinate the dictator and free the nation from his grip. On the night of May 30th, 1961, Trujillo's car was ambushed on a lonely stretch of road near San Cristobal. The conspirators, armed and ready, opened fire, ending Trujillo's life and his reign of terror.
A 31-year reign of terror and bloodshed comes to an end in the Dominican Republic as dictator Rafael Trujillo is shot down by 7 assassins. His victims were numbered in the tens of thousands during his iron-fisted rule of the island nation, a rule which created fabulous wealth for a few and the grimmest of poverty for the majority.
But the plotters' victory was short-lived. General José Fernández, known as Pupo Román, failed to act on their plans to seize control, and the contingency plans were non-existent. The SIM, led by Johnny Abbas and Trujillo's family, swiftly retaliated. Hundreds of suspects were detained and many faced brutal torture. Ramfis Trujillo, Rafael's son, was called back from Paris to avenge his father, and on November 18, 1961, the final executions of 6 conspirators took place in what became known as Hacienda Maria Massacre. Only Antonio Barrera and Luis Tío survived the manhunt. Trujillo's funeral was a spectacle befitting of a statesman, with a long procession ending in his hometown of San Cristobal. President Joaquín Balaguer, a loyalist, delivered the eulogy, but the regime's control was rapidly disintegrating. The final blow came with the military uprising on November 19, 1961, known as the Rebellion of the Pilots. The threat of U.S. intervention added pressure, sealing the fate of Trujillo's regime. Ramses attempted to flee with his father's body, but was turned back. Ultimately, Balaguer allowed Ramses to leave the country, taking his father's remains to Paris, and later moved to Spain. The dictator's physical presence was gone, but his shadow loomed large over the Dominican Republic. The assassination of Rafael Trujillo marked the end of an era, but it also ushered a period of uncertainty and turbulence for the Dominican Republic. What followed were years of upheaval and the intervention as the nation struggled to find its footing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also make sure to check out these videos right here to learn more on Dominican history.